yet divides families. It brings agony and at the same time ecstasy. It's a game of skill, agility, and flamboyance. Perhaps that's why it's called the beautiful game. Mr. Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to dribble for the next 5 minutes to give you my version of why I think football is a beautiful game. Football, unlike most sports, is not just a sport but a lifestyle. And a lifestyle that I kind of summarize in 3 parts, with being the ball, the balling, and the babes. So let's actually start with the ball, which is the main reason as to what football really is about. I'm sure most of us as the guys in the room will agree that football is the one sport where your eye and body coordination is probably the most exacting in terms of sports that you actually engage in. It's things like the exact timing you need to get on hitting the header. It's the precision the midfielder needs to hit the through ball to the striker coming in at pace. It's the killer instincts of the goalie who decides that I'm going to dive left and high to save that penalty. These are things of beauty. But the beauty further goes on in this beautiful game. The beauty is the way the Ghanaian soccer team celebrates once they've scored a goal. The beauty was the effortless skill with which Mario Götze chased the ball and thumped it past the goalie to send the whole world into a frenzy. In the 130th minute of the game, where nerves are high with everyone around him, he still had the calm to do exactly what he had been training to do for the past 10 years of his life. It's the disappointment on Lionel Messi's face when he realizes that he needs to wait another 4 years before he can claim his crown as the best footballer the world has ever seen. All these things to me is to why this game is called the beautiful game. Further added to it, when you stack it up against other global games like rugby and cricket, the thing about football that is different with rugby and cricket is that when you go into a Football World Cup, the predictions of the team that's probably going to win it is about 6 or 7 different teams that are put in the hat. When you go into Rugby World Cup, it's either the Springboks, the All Blacks, or the Aussies who are likely to win the World Cup. Anyone else who does is actually a surprise winner of that particular tournament. The same can be said about cricket, because cricket, it's the Proteas, it's Australians, and it's English. But with football, the Portuguese have a chance, the Argentinians have a chance, and every now and then, maybe, Bafana. So that's the ball of football, but now let's go into the balling, okay? The money spending. Cristiano Ronaldo, the highest paid soccer player in the world, in net earnings, earns 73 million rand a year. Let me make that relevant to us here in this room. That's just under 64 million rand a month. So he earns $73 million a year. So it's 64 million rand a month. Let that sink in for a minute. 12 months. Wayne Rooney, one of the highest paid players in Europe, just bought a pad for $17 million. And in that pad, he boasts a soccer pitch, a mini golf course, and a large heated swimming pool, and of course a cinema for him and his friends. Add to that Samuel Eto'o in the 2010 World Cup, to motivate the Cameroonian team to do well, bought each player in the squad a Rolex as motivation to do well in the World Cup. A Rolex, guys. Not a Seiko, not a Casio, not a Tag Heuer, a Rolex as motivation. Makes me wonder what he would have bought the team had they won that particular tournament. Now that's the kind of balling I'm talking about, which makes this game beautiful, because the amount of money these guys earn puts them in a whole new world of essentially what reality is for them. So let's leave the balling and naturally go to the next thing that comes once you are balling, which is the babes. No doubt, footballers have got the hottest girls in the game, okay? We can start from Her Royal Highness herself, Victoria Beckham, okay, who is married to David Beckham. We can bring it to Shakira, who is dating Gerard Piqué, this Spanish defender. I wonder though if those hips still don't lie after their dismal performance in the tournament. And then I think my personal favorite, which was to me, the final of the World Cup is Mario Balotelli's girlfriend. Okay, I don't even know her name, but have a look at that. Okay. Now, a couple of guys across the room do know Mario Balotelli. Let me tell you something. Look, he's not the prettiest guy in the car. I'm telling you that. And that girl there is his girlfriend. Okay. So when you look at this beautiful game, guys, and why it's called the beautiful game, it brings you fame, it brings you fortune, it brings you the finest females. So that's why I say that it's not just a sport, but a lifestyle that is balanced between the ball, the bowling, and the babes. Thank you.